I love how every time I want to film, she decides that she wants to be all doom and gloom outside. Like, oh hey, Orion's finally got up the motivation to film after like 2 years. Let's go ahead and fuck with her. Ooh, joke's on me. Like, I'm so fucking over it. Like, at first I thought it was a coincidence, but this has been happening for like the past 2 months straight, and it's not like the overcast is not going to stop me from filming an entire episode, but it's definitely a minor inconvenience. And it's just like, bro, I'm so fucking over it. Like, I'm tired of Mother Nature acting like her job is so fucking hard. Like, all you have to do is shine the sun. God damn it. Like, Texas is literally known for being hot and sunny, and it's like, oh, every time I want to film, she forgets the sunny part. Like, oh, how convenient. How fucking convenient. What's up, guys? My name is Orion Hendricks, and I am back with another episode. And honestly, it's long overdue, but motivation comes in waves, and I'm still trying to master discipline. So until I do so, we're just gonna keep the content coming in waves, yeah? But in today's video, if you can't tell by the title, we are taking yet another deep dive into my Wattpad library, and I guess you can say like the deep, dark recesses of my mind, and we are going to be we're gonna be reading some more stories. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Yeah? Yeah. I just found out that you can like access like Wattpad on your desktop, and for those of you who have probably already known that, you're probably like, girl, duh. But I just found this out recently, so I will be doing all my reading for my episodes on here from now on. The first story that we are going to read is going to be called The Boys, and it's basically it's from that era of, do you remember that era of like all those content houses coming up, like Hype House, Sway House, Not a Content House, all like that entire era as a whole. This story is a direct derivative from that time period. It's just about all of the Sway Boys, hence the name, The Boys. I added this to my library a long while ago during that era, obviously. So let's see what it's about. I never read it. Like, you gotta understand, a lot of these stories that I added to my Wattpad library, I never fucking read. I just added them because I was planning to read them during that time, but I just never got around to it because, you know, life. Is screen recording on my phone, so that's what you guys are gonna be able to see, but I'm gonna be reading it off of my laptop. So the first chapter is called I Hate This Place. No, good start, I suppose, yeah. I have to keep running. They're going to find me and punish me. Wow, okay, nice. My legs hurt so much. I just need to see one person and get help. Keep on running. A car. Wait, no, it can't be them. How did they find me? Get off me, I wanna go home. You really broke the rules this time, you... Whoa there, hold up. Okay, that's not a nice word. Shouted at me. Okay, interesting so far. So the next story is gonna be a continuation of a story that I read in my last Reading My Wattpad Library episode, and we're gonna be reading My Boyfriend Andrew Fontenot once again. And if you want to see me read the first chapter, then I'll leave it up in the eye, which is like right here or like right here or wherever the hell it's at. I don't know. If I know that like when I'm filming, it's gonna be like on the opposite side of wherever I point. I don't know. And the next chapter is called The Next Day. And before you get your hopes up, no, I am not reading any more of this story, because after I filmed this the first time, I decided, I was like, I'm gonna read ahead to see what I'm getting myself into, and it gets so, not bad, but it gets like so dirty, and I'm just like, I'm like, I cannot read this on the internet. Like, there was no way. Like, it just got to the point where I was like, ma'am, public indecency is a real crime, and jail is a real place. Like, stop it right now. You guys are getting this next chapter from me, and that's it, because the next like 3 to 4 chapters are really bad. I'm not reading them. Maybe I'll skip ahead, but then you won't get the story. I don't know, but all I know is I'm not reading that on the internet. That's one thing. If I can't promise you anything else, I promise you that. Alright guys, and the last story that I'm going to read before I get to it, I would just like to make a little disclaimer, and I want to let you know that I'm not hating on or judging anybody's writing or anything when I'm reading these stories. I'm literally just reading these stories and having a good time. So this is no hate, no judgment to anybody. I'm not judging anybody's writing. I'm literally just trying to have a good time. So if anyone's being judged here, it's me, but don't get offended. This is all in good fun, I promise. But anyway, last story that I'm going to read for this episode is going to be called Meeting Jacob Sartorius. Now, if you remember this human being and this lovely human being right here, he got me through like 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade, and I loved the shit out of him. Now, as I told you, we read stories from the Content House era, whatever you want to call it, the Pretty People era, if you will. This story is coming out of, it's a straight derivative of the era that was before that, and that was the Musical.ly era. Now this is when you had the time when all of the musers were coming up, like Jacob Sartorius, Lauren Beach or Lauren Gray, whatever she goes by now, Hunter Rowland, you had Nick Bean, you had Zach Clayton, all those people, they were part of the Musical.ly era, and once again, so was I. It's called Meeting Jacob Sartorius. Now, if I haven't made it clear, I was a huge fan of Jacob Sartorius. I literally didn't care what anybody had said. I was a fan of him to the death. I loved Sweatshirt, Don't Come For Me, and Don't Fucking At Me. It was adorable. Everyone thought he was cringe. I thought he was cute. But let's go ahead and get to it. Let's read the story. It's called Meeting Jacob Sartorius. So the disclaimer says, please don't judge my story. Like I said, not doing that. Literally just having fun. It says this is my first story. So yeah, thanks for reading. And the chapter is called Getting News. Beep, beep. Shirley's POV. I forgot my alarm was on the whole time. I stood up, went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth, and hopped in the shower. I wore the outfit, the picture above. I'll put the picture like right here, wherever. Went downstairs. My dad and mom were sitting on the couch with my 2 brothers, Blake and Mason. I asked, what's going on? We're moving to Virginia. Dad got a new job over there, Benson shouted. I started crying because I didn't want to move away and leave my friends. God damn, that was fast. Jesus Christ. Like all I'm picturing right now is just her like standing there, and then they're like, oh, we're moving to Virginia, and then she just like combusts in the fucking tears. Like, good God. Oh, relax, girlie. You didn't even give it a shot. Like, you never know. Virginia could be cool. I hear it's all right. And West Virginia, yeah, it's one hell of a state as well. Vana POV. As I woke up, I saw Andrew's hazel eyes, and I smiled. That's not what it says, but I'm reading it how it makes sense to me. So you saw his hazel eyes. Does that mean that he was watching you sleep? Bro, when are we going to get it out of our heads that watching somebody sleep is cute, and waking up to seeing somebody staring at you is cute and romantic? It is not. It is creepy. Stop. Like, please. I need us as a society, I need us as a group of individuals to get it out of our head that someone watching us sleep is romantic. It is not. It is creepy. Stop. Please. I'm over it. God damn. Shit. Vana, hey, Andrew, morning beautiful. I got up to take a shower. Andrew was a gentleman and let me go first. He gave me some clothes to wear. Andrew's POV. When I woke up, I saw her brown eyes and she got up and showered. So I let her go first. Oh, you sly dog. So you're not being a gentleman and letting her go first. You only let her go first because she was already heading that way. So you're like, you know what? She's already heading that way. I might as well just let her go first. I see what you did there. Disguising, what's it called? Disguising, what's that thing called? Disguising convenience as, no, disguising coincidences as chivalry. There we go. Well, you're probably wondering how I got here, aren't you? Where exactly is here? Let's start there. Well, first off, my name's Madeline, just like every other basic white girl. And before you come at me, don't even fucking start. Like, don't even fucking start. You know that I'm right. Let's not even pretend like I'm not. My mom died while she was giving birth to me. My thing is, why did you hop straight out the gate with that? Like, out of all the things you could have told us, like straight out the gate, you decided to tell us that. Like, oh, my name's Madeline, my mom died giving birth to me. Like, I'm pretty sure there were many details you could have let in with, but that's what you decided to lead in with. But you know what? Hey, your story, not mine. I'm just saying, if I were to wrote it, you know what? Never mind. Let's just get back to it. A really, really hard time for my dad. Even though he was hurting, he is still the best dad in the world. Hey, Father's Day was yesterday. You go, Big Papa. I love it when she called me Big Papa. You go, Big Papa. Big Pop? Pops. There we go. I also have an older sister. My dad cherishes us because we're the last pieces of my mom left. I'm also a YouTuber, of course you are, and an Instagram model, of course you are. I have 2.4 million on YouTube and 900K on Instagram, of course you do. How I got here. Once again, where exactly is here? I guess we're about to find that out. When she was done, I gave her some clothes to wear. Andrew, want me to take you home? Vanna, nah, my parents aren't home. Do you want me to go home? Andrew, no, I want you to stay. Vanna, okay. Vanna POV. After Andrew told me he wanted me to stay, I smiled. Then he walked up to me and got closer and closer. Hold up, hold me back up. I stared into his gorgeous hazel eyes. I never really noticed, but yeah, this man has hazel eyes. If I'm looking at pictures correctly, yeah, this man has hazel eyes. I never quite noticed. I thought they were like grayish brown kinda, but I guess that's what hazel is. But yeah, this man does have hazel eyes. I never noticed before, honestly, and I used to watch this man go live on You Now like all the fucking time, like all the time. Then he leaned in and kissed me. Okay. Andrew's POV. I walked closer and closer to her. I was staring into her brown eyes, and I leaned in and kissed her. She flinched a little, like she was scared, so I backed off. Andrew, oh my God, I'm sorry I rushed it. Vanna, it's okay, I was just surprised. Never mind, not gonna comment. Vanna, POV, after the kiss, we went downstairs and ate breakfast. It was silent. Vanna, wanna go see a movie in the daytime? In the morning? I mean, I guess I love a matinee as much as the next person, but like, that's not my first option, you know? Like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, let's go see a movie. Like, that's not gonna be my first thought, especially if I just woke up and just took a shower. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, wanna go see a movie? That's definitely like a nighttime activity, in my opinion. You do what you want, but in my opinion, I'm not seeing a movie during the daytime. If it's anything earlier than like 6 or 7, I'm not gonna suggest the movie. And if it's anything earlier than 8 or 9, I'm not gonna actually go to the movies, you know? Andrew, sure, sounds fun. I looked up movies and the only one we could see was, of fucking course, 50 Shades of Grey. Vanna, wanna see, shit, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Vanna, want to see 50 Shades of Grey? Andrew, sure. So then we both got ready and left so we wouldn't be late to see the movie. My dad said, it's okay, Shirley. You can see your friends next time when we visit. I was gonna make a comment about the name Shirley, but then I realized that Shirley is the name of the author of the book, so I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. But yeah, Shirley's a nice name. Very old school name. I love Shirley Temple and Shirley Temples as much as the next person, if you don't get that not double entendre, because double entendre would imply that like there's like a good meaning and like there's like a clean meaning and a dirty meaning, but like, yeah, we're just gonna stop this right here. That had a double meaning. I hope you caught that. I really do. We visit, we're going to be moving to Virginia tomorrow, so start packing tomorrow. God damn. My thing is, okay, so the story is set, like as of right now, she's living in, I read the disclaimer, I didn't want to like read it on camera, but I read the disclaimer, and basically she's living in Seattle right now. Now, if you don't know anything about geography, let me enlighten you. Seattle is all the way, pretend like this is a map of like the US, right? I may insert a map like right here. Pretend like this is a map, right? Seattle is way the hell over there, and Virginia is way the hell over there. So you're telling me that you literally told your daughter about the fact that you're going to uproot her life the day before you do it? Like, bro, that's so fucked up. Honestly, I can see why she's crying now. That's so fucked up on so many levels. Like, bitch is way over there, moving way over here. Like, I'd be sad too. Like, Jesus Christ, move tomorrow. You know, I've always noticed in these stories that whenever they're like, the parents are getting ready to like, not up move, like, not upend either, what's it called? Upheaval? No, uproot, there we go, are getting ready to uproot the main character's life. They always do it like in an unreasonable time frame, or they always tell them at a very like not inconvenient, but like a very short time frame. Like, they're like, oh, we're moving to fucking Alaska. If you live in like Florida, we're moving to fucking Alaska in like 2 days. Pack your shit, because that's definitely enough time. Girl, I'm not doing this. I ran upstairs and texted my BFFL, best friend for life. There we go. Yep. Wait, but doesn't like the term BFF imply that you're like best friends for life already? Because like BFF, best friend forever, BFFL, best friend for life. Like, I feel like that's already like implied, but hey, that's just me, you know, it's whatever. Dad, I'm gonna go for a walk to clear my head, okay? Okay, sweetie, he smiled at me. I exit the house. I just needed to clear my head. With school and all, thank God, I'm almost finished with it. I see 4 or 5 teenage boys sitting on a curb, but I don't think anything of it. Well, judging by the beginning of this story, you probably should have. I should head back home. But then again, like, if you see people sitting on a curb, like, me personally, if I see like a group of guys sitting on a curb, I'm not really gonna think anything of it. Like, of course, if they're being like shady and like weird, obviously I'm gonna think something of it. But like, if like they're just sitting on a curb, I'm not gonna think anything of it. And we're like, okay, it's just some dudes sitting on a curb. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with me? But like, I mean, it never hurts to be careful. Let's just put it that way. I should head back home. I wonder what my dad made for dinner. I hope it's pizza. Why would he make pizza for dinner when y'all could just go to Domino's? Because Domino's slaps. And if you think otherwise, you're a hater. You are a hater. Domino's is so good. Also, Pizza Hut, I wouldn't say Pizza Hut is good. I'd say they have like really good crust. Like, it has that like nice little like sweet taste to it, but it's not like good. But like, Domino's fucking slaps. Like, I like their buffalo pizza. Good shit right there. I'm in the mood for music. I take my phone and AirPods out and put them in. If I never put my headphones in, I probably wouldn't be in this position. It's You by Ali Gady. I'm not... So she's singing it in the passage, but I'm not gonna sing it. I'm just gonna say it. It's you, it's always you. If I'm ever gonna fall in love, I know it's gonna be you. It's always you. Met a lot of people, but nobody feels like you. So please don't break my heart. Don't tear me apart. I know how it starts. Trust me, I've been broken. Before the line could finish, I felt a pair of strong but gentle hands grab me from behind and put a cloth over my mouth. Well then. At the movies. Angie's POV. When we got to the movies, we bought our tickets and went inside. When we got inside, there was a lot of people. Of course there was. You dirty freak-a-leaks. I know what y'all are doing. Andrew, let's find our seats. Vanna, okay. So we found our seats. We were in the very middle. Vanna, POV. We got to the movies and got our tickets and went inside and found our seats. We were in the middle. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We were still in the movie. We were still in the movie and a sex scene came on. I looked over. I hope you're still in the movie. Pause. I hope you're still in the movies after 10 minutes. I've seen 50 Shades of Grey and last time I checked that movie wasn't 10 minutes long. Like, think about that. We were still in the movies and a sex scene came on. I looked over to Andrew. I saw his hand and he put it down my pants. Whoa there. Hold up, sir. Just because everybody is getting freaky deaky in the movies don't mean you have to. But I mean, it is 50 Shades of Grey. And I doubt that you're the first person to do that while watching the movie in theaters, and you're definitely not the last. And I can reassure you that people are definitely still doing that shit. People are definitely still doing that shit. even today, and that movie's been out for fucking forever and a day. White dots started to fill my vision, then everything went black. My head, where am I? I tried lifting my arms and moving my feet, but they wouldn't budge. I guess I'm tied to something. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. This isn't good. Then I heard voices. She's probably so scared in there. I heard one male voice say, I'll go in. Another one butted in. No, Jaden, you're rough. You're not a people person. That's like the exact opposite of like the Jaden in like real life. He's actually such a sweetie pie. Well, I don't nominate Jaden. Anthony, go ahead. You're the best with talking and being calm. What the hell is happening? Sorry. Writing. What the hell is happening? Anthony, go ahead. You're the best with talking and being calm. What the hell is happening? No, I have to get it out. My dad and sister are probably looking everywhere for me. I start to rock the chair, but I couldn't get my legs or hands free. Somebody help, please. I don't want to be here, I cried out. Shit, she's up. One tried to whisper, but it came out as a whisper yell. Go now, Anthony. Footsteps. Hold up. Footsteps started to approach the dark room I was in. Oh no, somebody's getting closer. Tears started to welled up in my eyes. The door opened. There was a boy around my age. He had floofy brown hair. I always really like that word, floofy. It's nice. Blue eyes, and he was around 6 feet, maybe taller. Cute, not gonna lie, but he's my kidnapper. B is for Bella. They're telling you like the thing because they're about to go into like text message. But B is for Bella, G is for Giselle, and oh, there's more than one. Oh, okay. B is for Bella, G is for Giselle, S is for Shirley, O is for Olivia. I've always really liked the name Olivia. Like I always tell people that if my name wasn't Orion's, I would have loved to be named Olivia. It sounds kind of basic, but I actually really like the name Olivia. Also, I want to stick with like the O theme because like I like that my name starts with a O because I don't meet many people whose name starts with a O. So like keeping the theme of like the O's, I'd want to be like Olivia or like Ophelia. Ophelia is a beautiful name. I actually have a coworker who's having a baby and he's naming her Ophelia. Like the song, I'm so fucking excited. Or like Olive can be a cute name. Like just sticking with like the O theme. I think it'd be really cool. If I wasn't Orion's, I'd want to be Olivia or Ophelia. Like actually, I probably want to be Ophelia. Ophelia's like a nice name. It's so cute and like dainty and like spiritual, something like that. I don't know how to explain it. S, I'm moving to Virginia tomorrow. Sobbing emoji, like the continuous whatever, this emoji right here. B, wait, really? G, no. Oh, I'm going to miss you a lot. S, can we hang out so I can spend my last day here? Meet me at Starbucks at 12 p.m. Why is the go-to spot Starbucks? Y'all do know that in these stories, Starbucks is always the go-to spot. Y'all do know that other coffee shops exist, right? And other hangout spots exist. Like if I was gonna hang out with a friend on her last day, I'd be like, hey, let's go to Topgolf. Hey, let's go to Celebration Station. If you don't know what that is, it's just like a little go-kart, like amusement place that's like here in Texas. Don't worry about it. But yeah, like let's go do something fun. Why would I want to meet you at a coffee shop if we're gonna hang out and have fun? Or like, you know, just do something fun. Like Starbucks is not always the move. Come on now. GBO. Okay, see you there. So they all said that? I'd like to. They all said that exactly. You know what? It was 11:30. I didn't change my outfit. I put mascara on and went downstairs. Mom, can I go to Starbucks with Bella, Olivia, and Giselle? I asked, sure, honey. Get back by 5 and start packing. My mom responded, like I said before, a day is not enough time to uproot my life. Y'all couldn't have told me before. I would need at least like a 2 weeks notice. Like, hey, and that probably would have been like less of a blow if they would have told her sooner, but they just didn't tell her enough time frame. Tomorrow? Started running down the street to Starbucks. I saw Bella, Gigi, Giselle, and Olivia. Hey, S, hi, GBO. Hi, GBO. Let's get our drinks and start walking to the park. S. We got our drinks and started having fun and spending every last minute with each other. I started crying. Are you okay, Shirley? She's moving across the country in a day. Do you really think that she's fine? I mean, hey, honestly, it do be like that. I mean, hey, Ted Bundy was a serial killer, but and don't lie. do not lie to me. You can't tell me that this man and this man right here is not fine as hell. Like, you just can't. Like, I mean, Ted Bundy was a serial killer, but that doesn't stop me or anybody else from thinking he was hot as hell. I mean, he looks like one of the boys I saw sitting on the curb. Hi, I'm Anthony, he said, trying to be as nice as possible. Please, let me go. Well, he's smiling. It's a nice smile, but no, he's probably really rude. Like I said, Ted Bundy has a nice smile, but that doesn't stop us from remembering the fact that he's a serial killer. Just putting that out there. I'm not gonna hurt you. Nobody is, I promise. He wiped the tears off my cheeks. I shivered against his touch. Why am I here, Anthony? I questioned. Well, me and my friends took a liking to you, so we took you. Oh, hey, I see that bag of chips. I really like it, so I'm gonna take it. Oh, I see that dog over there, so I really like it, so I'm gonna take it. But, child, what the fuck? Oh, we took a liking to you, so we took you. Girl, I'm not gonna do this with you. I'm just not going to. What? I screamed at him. You don't just kidnap someone because you take a fucking liking to them, asshole. Did your mom ever teach you manners? Apparently not. His face went cold. Then he put on a smile again. At this point, the tears were just like a waterfall. Well, I don't know what to say except I'm sorry. Then he left the room. Anthony, wait, please, I'm sorry. Don't leave me. Anthony. He didn't come back. Man, I hate this place. I bet. POV. Anthony. I may have gotten a little mad at her. I know she was just kidnapped, but she didn't have to yell. Girl, what? Bro, run the line back. I may have gotten a little mad at her. I know she was just kidnapped, but she didn't have to yell. Girl, I'm not gonna do this with you. I'm not gonna do this with you. We're not doing this right now. What are we not doing? This. Let's think about this logically. No, I'm not okay. Clearly. I'm going to miss you guys so much. It's literally what it says. It's just so with like a bunch of O's. And I think I won't make any friends when I move. Then Bella and Olivia started crying, but Gigi didn't because she was strong. Oh, let's just go ahead and throw out the notion that if you don't cry, that not crying is equivalent with being strong. If we know anything about mental health now, we know that not crying actually makes you weak. Like, actually makes you look pretty weak, and we know that you're weak because you don't cry. So yeah, again, story's kind of old, and the ideals in this are a little dated. So there's that. Promise me that you will text us every day so we won't lose our friendship. Okay, not gonna comment. I said, we promise, they said. So it was 5 of my BFLs, my BFFL, walked me home and offering to help me pack. I hope so, because you got a date, girl. Hi, Mrs. Winter. Writing. Mrs. Winter, Bella said. Hey girls, nice to see you again. My mom replied. We ran upstairs to my room and started taking out all of my suitcases. I did all my clothes in 2 suitcases, and my friends did the decorations. We were finished in 2 hours and went downstairs to eat. After I hugged them and they left, it was 9 and I went to sleep. How did you finish packing so fast? God damn, your room must be bland as shit. Jesus Christ. Or not bland, but maybe you're going for like a minimalistic, you know, like maybe you're going for like a minimalistic, like, you know, style decoration. I don't freaking know. Like, all right, and that is the end of the first chapter. All right. Honestly, not bad. Not bad. I liked it. I know what it sounded like, but honestly, story wasn't bad. Writing was decent. It's nicely paced. At least we know her name. It said it on her driver's license. Well, I should probably go downstairs now and tell the boys. As soon as I got down there, I was stormed with questions. Why was she screaming? Is she okay? How's she taking it? Does she want to meet us? Guys, calm down, I shouted at them. You guys won't be able to meet her until I say so. If you do, all hell will break loose. Oh, okay, Anthony. come on, sir, Mr. Commanding. Oh, come on, man. Josh screamed. This isn't fair, Jaden scuffed. You guys will listen to what I say. God, they're so annoying. I have to tell Madeline. She will have to meet them. But anyway, that is going to be the end of this week's episode. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. If you want to see another episode, then go ahead and subscribe. You don't even gotta comment down below, just subscribe, and that lets me know that you not only want to see another one of these, but you also want to see whatever I have in store. So subscribe, like, comment, and remember that you are beautiful and amazing and awesome and gorgeous, and never let anyone tell you any different. And remember to never, ever, 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 ever shit, what's that thing I always say? Oh yeah, doubt your greatness. All right, bye.